Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Eleanor here. Welcome to the Nova Nook. In today's video we are starting a brand new island. You've probably previously seen me clearing my whole island and now we are starting fresh. So the theme for this island is kind of like a city theme but not with roads per se. I'm going to try to avoid roads. I'm mainly sticking to more of like a brick pathing, but we're going on a more city kind of Victorian, not quite, I'm not 100% sure how to say it, but generally more of a built up environment with cafes, stores, stuff like that. So different from the Jungle Core Island I had just finished, but still utilizing a lot of the same material because I did keep my island. I did not reset my island. I decided to clear it completely because I did like the general location of the residence services in like comparison to the airport, and I liked the river locations, and honestly I have a lot of items that to be honest, I could not be bothered transferring to another Switch, so we're keeping everything. And in today's video, or the one you are watching now, we're starting it off with a little outdoor cafe slash bakery. I'm saying cafe because it is more of like a seated area, but I did play around with some simple panels, making it more of a bakery spot as well. So I sped this up a little bit because it did take me quite a bit of time to do, surprisingly, but in the end I'm very happy with how this turned out. I wanted to play around with the forced perspective of, you know, buildings in the background. Actually, I'm not sure if forced perspective is the correct term, but I wanted to play around with some different height, using the cliffs and playing around with simple panels as well. So I'm very happy with how this turned out, and I want to create a kind of like a town centre around the resident services, and I think it's a great location where it is, which is close to the beach, so I can incorporate the beach into some of the builds and kind of loop it around resident services. So that's what I'm currently doing. So this is the area I picked to put the cafe. I found this amazing brick path or brick pattern just in the Able Sisters computer thing. Completely blanked on what it's called. Creative Designs, Custom Designs. I'll try find the code and put it in the comments in the description below. But I love the tone of it. A lot of the ones I found were kind of very grey or very like more of a reddish colour, but I really wanted a more neutral brownish colour, and very happy with the colour that I found. So right now I've put all the items I wanted to use just out and about, and I've set up this little spot. I think I do make it a little bit bigger in the future, but right now I'm just playing around with fences. I wanted to incorporate the hedge fences and either the spooky fence because I love the iron look of it, or the other fence which is the like stone and iron one, which I do change out to in this section because I don't know, it gave it a little bit more height, whereas the spooky fence and the hedges are very, you know, same height. So right now I'm just extending the area because I wanted to make it a little bit bigger. I had a lot of ideas for this. I wanted to put a lot of seating out there, some really nice like shop front area. So I'm just extending it a little bit over. And yeah, like I said, I love this brick pattern. I think it's probably one of my favorites I've seen around. I think the browns in there are really nice. So yeah, I'll put that in the description below. So right now I go back to the fences, and I really wanted to alternate between hedges and another type of fencing because I quite like that look. I think it breaks it up a little bit and adds a little bit of just an interesting aspect to it. And yeah, I didn't quite like the spooky fencing because it was the same height, and the iron is iron and stone fencing. I just think it adds a little bit more to it without kind of making it too kind of bland. I think that's when the hedges come in. It adds a little bit of texture and movement and greenery without having to plant bushes as well. So I'm extending this path down, and I do extend it a bit further as well, but as you can see, I am going to start constructing the kind of like storefront area. I didn't add the brick pathing to this because I wanted to distinguish between the two areas, so I just stuck with the cobblestone pathing, like the in-game path that we already had, which I think looks great. And then I played around with these simple panels as well and found some custom designs. Again, I'm so happy with how this turned out. I think it looked really cute, and I am very excited for what this island is going to be. This island, you know, Animal Crossing is just a hobby for me. I just enjoy playing it, and I enjoy expressing my creativity through this and what I can sort of create. So I haven't really done a full kind of city-esque island before. Most of my islands I've done previously have been bits in like certain areas that were only decorated. I haven't done a full island city themed. The Jungle Core island I just did was my first fully themed island, and so happy with it. I really enjoyed playing around with the nature and incorporating kind of like just more nature and everything into the island rather than items, and I think it turned out great, but I might be biased. So this is going to be my first fully themed like city island. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. Yeah, please enjoy the rest of the video. Super long intro, but I'm gonna add some music so you can just kind of relax and watch me build. But thank you so much for, you know, checking out the video, and I really appreciate anyone that watches, so thank you so much. And yeah, just enjoy me building a cafe. And that's it. That's my cafe. I'm very, very happy with how this turned out for my first build on this city island. Kind of city island, town island. I'm not sure. If anyone knows the specific like name for this sort of style I'm going for, please let me know in the comments because I'm kind of blanking. But very happy with how this turned out. I'm not 100% happy with the roof on the, you know, the multiple level section, but it was my first attempt doing it, so I think I'll only get better from here. Love the little beach area, the little beach decking area. But yeah, very happy with how this turned out. I hope you all liked it as well, and thank you so much for watching. Again, I appreciate all of you out there that watch my videos. I do these for fun and I just have a wonderful time, so I hope you do too. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.